Hello kids, good morning. Before we'll start with our lesson for today, let us watch this video first. This is entitled, I Have Two Hands. I know this is very familiar to you, so you can sing along with the song.
I have two hands, the left and the right. Hold them up high, so clean and bright. Clap them softly, 1, 2, 3. Clean little hands are good to see. I have two hands, the left and the right. Hold them up high, so clean and bright. Clap them softly, 1, 2, 3. Clean little hands are good to see. I have two hands, the left and the right. Hold them up high, so clean and bright. Clap them softly, 1, 2, 3. Clean little hands are good to see. Clean little hands are good to see.
Very good, kids. Now, I do have a question for you. How many fingers do we have in both hands? Very good. There are 10 fingers. So let's count nga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Again, there are 10 fingers in both hands. And that will be our lesson for today. We're going to count numbers from 0 to 10. But before that, let us check first what does a number mean. So ano ang ibig sabihin ni number? Number, it tells us how many. Ilan lahat. Nakuha? That's a number. And we can count using numbers. And the counting numbers begin with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Now, I'll be showing you a box here. Is there anything inside the box? Very good. There is nothing in it. And the box is empty, so there is nothing in it. Ibig sabihin, walang laman. Now, what number would represent nothing or an empty set? Very good. It's the number 0. So this will be the numeral for 0, and this will be the number word spelled as Z-E-R-O. 0. Okay? Again, 0 is the number that stands for nothing. And how are we going to write the numeral 0 and the number word 0? So first, for the numeral 0, you're just going to make a round shape. Okay? A circle. So now let's try to trace these broken lines. So we're just going to make a round shape. Round shape. Round shape, round shape, another round shape, okay? So that's how you're going to write the numeral 0. Now, let's go to the number word 0. It's spelled as Z-E-R-O. And I know that you already knew how to write the letters. So first, we're going to trace these broken lines again. So again, this is Z-E-R-O, Z-E-R-O, Z-E-R-O. Okay? Always remember, kids, this is how we are going to write the numeral 0 and the number word 0. Now, let's study each picture on the next slide And tell me how many balloons are there in each box. We're going to count the balloons, okay? So first, how many balloon? 1. Very good. Ibig sabihin may isang balloon sa set na ito. So this is how you're going to write the number 1, the numeral 1, and this is how you're going to write the number word for 1, spelled as O-N-E. Okay? Next set. How many balloons? Let's count. 1, 2. Therefore, there are 2 balloons. So, this is how we're going to write the numeral 2. And this is how we're going to write the number word for 2. That's T-W-O. Okay? Again, this is the numeral, the number itself. And this is the number word. Ibig sabihin, si number word, naka-spell out siya. Okay? For the numeral naman, the number itself. Now, let's try to write the numeral 1. So, how are you going to write it? Madali lang siya, kids. It's just a straight line. Pababa. Okay? So, that's how you're going to write the number 1. So, let's try nga. Draw a straight line. Draw a straight line. Draw a straight line. Draw a straight line. And lastly, draw a straight line. So that's how you're going to write the numeral 1. How about the number word 1? It's spelled as O-N-E. So you're just going to write the letters O and E. So let's try nga. O-N-E. 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 Last O-N-E. Very good. Now, for number 2. So for the numeral 2, first, you're just going to make a curved line papunta sa lower left. Okay? So that will be the first one. And then you're going to write a straight line under it. Okay? So that will be step 2. So let's try to trace these broken lines here. Curved line and then straight line. Trace it. Trace it. And lastly, number 2. Okay? So you can do it or you can trace the broken lines in your book found on pages 4 to 7. Okay? So for the number word 2 naman, it's spelled as T-W-O. Okay? So you're just going to write the letters T-W-O. Okay? So let's trace these broken letters here. T-W-O, 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 lastly T-W-O. So that's how you're going to write the numeral for 2 and the number word for 2. Now, how many balloons we have on this first set? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 balloons. Okay, so this will be the numeral for 3 and the number word for 3. In the next set, how many balloons do we have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 balloons. So this will be the numeral for 4 and the number word for 4, spelled as F-O-U-R. Okay, so now let's try to trace or write the number 3 and the number word 3. Okay, so first for the number 3 or the numeral 3, you're just going to make a semi-curved line on the upper part. So that's the first step. And then another semi-curved line sa baba. That's the second step. Okay? So let's try to trace these broken lines. Semi-curved line sa taas, semi-curved line sa baba. Okay, another one. Let's try to trace it. And that's how you're going to write the numeral 3. A small curved line on the upper part, and then another small curved line on the lower part. So how are you going to write the number word 3? So that will be T-H-R-E-E. Okay? So let's trace these broken lines. T-H-R-E-E, T-H-R-E-E. Last, T-H-R-E-E. Okay? So this is how you're going to write the numeral 3 and the number word 3. For the number 4, this is how you're going to write the numeral 4. So first, you're going to make a small straight line. And then, another straight line sa gitna sa red line. And another big straight line naman. Okay? So that's how you're going to write the number 4. So let's try to trace these broken lines again. That's the number 4. Trace it. You can do it using your book. Okay? So for the number word 4 naman, it's spelled as F-O-U-R. So you're just going to write the letters F-O-U-R. Okay? So let's try it. F-O-U-R, 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 F-O-U-R. Okay? So this is how we're going to write the numeral 4 and the number word 4. Okay, so for our next set, let's count the balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, there are 5 balloons. And this is how you're going to write the numeral for 5 and the number word for 5. For this another set, let's count the balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, there are 6 balloons. And this is the numeral for 6, and this will be the number word for 6. Okay? Next, we're going to write the numeral 5 and the number word 5. So first, for the numeral 5, first thing to do is we're going to draw a horizontal line on the upper part, and then another small vertical line in the middle, and a small curved line. Okay, so let's try to trace these broken lines. So first, vertical line, small horizontal, and small curved line. Okay, again, vertical, horizontal, curved line. That's how you're going to write the numeral 5. Okay? So for the number word 5 naman, it's spelled as F-I-V-E. So we're going to write the letters F-I-V-E. Okay? So let's try to trace these numbers. F-I-V-E, 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 F-I-V-E. Okay? So always remember, this is how you're going to write the numeral and the number word 5. For number 6, first you're going to write a curved line. Okay? And then another curved line naman papasok. That's how you're going to write the number 6. Okay, so let's try to trace these broken lines. Curved line and another curved line papasok. Okay, a big curved line, another curved line papasok. Okay, so that's how you're going to write the numeral 6. For the number word 6, it's spelled as S-I-X, which means we're just going to write the letters S-I-X. Okay, so let's trace these broken lines. S-I-X, 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 S-I-X. Okay, so this is how you're going to write the numeral for 6 and the number word 6. Okay, another set of balloons naman. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Therefore, there are 7 balloons. This is the numeral 7 and this is the number word 7. Another set, let's count the balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Therefore, there are 8 balloons. This is the numeral 8 and the number word 8. Okay? Now, let's try to write the numeral 7 and the number word 7. So, how are you going to write the numeral 7? So, first, a horizontal line on the upper part and then a slant line. Okay? Slant line. So, that will be the numeral 7. So, let's try to trace these lines. Okay? Horizontal line and a slant line. Horizontal line and a slant line. Horizontal line and a slant line. Okay? So, for the number word 7 naman, it's spelled as S-E-V-E-N. So, we're just going to write the letters S-E-V-E-N. Okay? So, let's trace these broken lines again. S-E-V-E-N, S-E-V-E-N, S-E-V-E-N. Okay? Very good. Okay, so for the number 8, how are you going to write the numeral 8 and the number word 8? Okay, so first we're going to make a semi-curved line. Okay, and then you're going to continue it by making another semi-curved line naman sa lower right. And then another semi-curved line dito sa lower left, and you're going to continue it on the upper right, okay? Or you can just make a small circle on the upper part and another circle on the lower part, okay? So let's try to trace these broken lines here. So that's how you're going to write the number 8 or the numeral 8. For the number word 8 naman, it's spelled as E-I-G-H-T. Okay? So, which means you're just going to write the letters E-I-G-H-T. So, let's try. E-I-G-H-T, E-I-G-H-T, E-I-G-H-T. Okay? So, this is how you're going to write the numeral 8 and the number word 8. Okay, so for the last 2 sets, okay? So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Therefore, there are 9 balloons. And this is how you're going to write the numeral 9 and the number word 9. For the last set, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Therefore, there are 10 balloons. So, this is the numeral for 10 and this is the number word for 10. Okay? So, now let's try to write the numeral 9 and the number word 9. So, first, you're just going to make a semi-curved line. And then, for the second step, you're going to make a straight line. Okay? That's how you're going to write the number 9. So let's try to trace these broken lines. Semi-curved line, straight line. Semi-curved line, straight line. Semi-curved line, straight line. And lastly, semi-curved line, straight line. Okay? For the number word 9 naman, it's spelled as N-I-N-E, which means you're just going to write the letters N-I-N-E. So let's try. N-I-N-E, N-I-N-E, N-I-N-E. Okay? So this is the numeral 9 and the number word 9. Okay? For number 10, for the numeral 10, first, you're just going to make a straight line. That's the first step. And then for the second number, which is 0, you're just going to make a round shape. Okay? So, straight line for number 1 and a round shape for 0. So, that's 10. So, So let's try to trace these broken lines here. Straight line, round shape. Straight line, round shape. Straight line, round shape. For the number word 10 naman, it's spelled as T-E-N, which means we're just going to write the letters T-E-N. Okay, so let's try T-E-N, T-E-N, T-E-N. Okay, very good. So, you already knew now how to write the numeral from 0 to 10 and the number word from 0 to 10. Okay, so now let's have a practice here. Okay, so we're just going to check which object or place has nothing in it. We're going to put a check mark on it. Nothing, ibig sabihin wala. 0, okay? So for numbers 1 and 2, which object or place has nothing in it? Very good. It's the empty aquarium. Okay, so put a check mark inside the aquarium. Okay, for numbers 3 and 4, which object or place has nothing in it? Very good. It's the empty bottle. So number 3. And for numbers 5 and 6, which object or place has nothing in it? Very good. It's the empty tray and the empty house. So both numbers 5 and 6. Okay, very good, kids. Now let us try to practice. So let's answer. Let us practice on page 10 of your book. So you're just going to count the items in each group. And you're going to write the number on the line, okay? So for number 1, how many squash do we have? Very good. There are 5 squash, okay? Number 2, how many balls? There are 6 balls. For number 3, how many items do we have on number 3? Very good. It's 8. For number 4, how many items do we have? Very good. It's 7. So let's count nga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? For number 5, there are 2 items. Very good. Number 6, there are 4 items. For number 7, very good. There are 9 teddy bears. For number 8, there are 3 dolls. For number 9, very good. There's only 1 item, 1 bottle gourd. Okay, for number 10, very good. There are 10 items. Very good, kids. And again, let's answer. Let us answer on page 15 of your book. Okay? So study each picture, answer the question about it, then write the number on the line. Okay? So first picture. Okay? How many heads has the girl? Ilang heads daw meron ang batang babae dito? There's 1 head. Isang girl lang meron. Ibig sabihin, may isang ulo lang. Okay? So, how are you going to write the number 1? It's just a straight line. Okay? For number 2, how many sides has the triangle? Very good. There are 3 sides. So, let's count it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so write number 3 on the line. For number 3, how many fingers does one hand have? So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, there are 5 fingers in one hand. So let's write number 5 on the line. And for number 4, how many wheels has the bicycle? It has 2 wheels. Very good. So write number 2 on the line. Okay? So I bet you know now how to write the numeral and the number word from 0 to 10. Okay? So for your assignment, kids, answer work together on pages 12 to 13 and work alone on page 14. So that would be all for today, kids. Again, this is Teacher Juna. Have a good day and keep safe. Bye-bye.